Hello, everyone. I'm Samantha Jenkins. I'm a part of Team No Limit in the Total Life Changes business opportunity here in Detroit, Michigan. I'm happy that you've made the decision to be a part of Team No Limit. On Team No Limit, we work to ensure that every member on our team has access to all the resources and golden nuggets that they need to be able to have a smooth process in this business opportunity. But what I want to do right now is I just want to have a quick talk with you, a quick conversation. I don't want to take up much time, so this isn't going to be real formal. But I do want to have a talk to you about mindset within this business. I'm not sure if you've ever been in an opportunity such as this before, but if you have not, I just want to make sure that you have some clear guidelines that you can help yourself and help your teammates if you decide to grow a team to be able to have success within this opportunity. So the first thing I'm going to talk to you about is your expectations. You have to make sure you manage your expectations properly. Wealth is not created overnight. This process, it can be a magical process. I'm sure you see a lot of that on social media. You see within some of the leaders of the company, it seems like they're having this magical process within this business. But please know that they have done some things to ensure that their business is running on that smooth path before you see this magical process. So please manage your expectations properly. This is a real business opportunity that you have been given to be able to create wealth or to create opportunities for other people around you. And the great thing about this opportunity is that you can always help someone around you. There's not many things that you can do where anytime there's someone you know that needs help, you can say, hey, I have an opportunity for you. That is one of the really great parts about being in an opportunity such as this with Total Life Changes. So make sure you manage your expectations properly. Wealth is not created overnight. Give yourself time to learn. Give yourself time to earn. You can do both of them at the same time, but make sure that your expectations are set properly. Your mindset is everything in any business that you do. So the next thing we need to talk about is desire. I'm sure that by now we have talked about what is your why. Why are you in this business? You know, if your why doesn't make you cry, it probably isn't big enough. The reason that statement is the way it is that is probably not big enough is because you have to have a burning desire. It's just not this business, it's any business. That burning desire will give you the fuel to make sure that you can manifest and bring about the outcomes that you would like to see within this business opportunity. So make sure you have desire deep down within you, desire that can manifest anything because that is how strongly you want it. Have goals, definite goals. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But in any business, just like this one, set some goals. A goal that's not written down is just a dream. So please make sure that you write out your goals and make sure you write them from the point of this burning desire that you have. We all have different reasons why we're in this business. I'm sure we've talked about it a few times by now with you, so I won't get into it too deeply right now. But make sure that one of your goals is to serve many. Creating real wealth has always been about serving many. Serving many people is how you create a magnitude of wealth. It's always been that way for almost any product you could think about. You are in a health and wellness industry. So no matter what you do with this business, you're going to be helping someone. You're going to be helping someone detox their system or help them with their health, maybe help them earn more money, maybe help them with all types of things that you may not even imagine that you could possibly help people with in this business. So as long as one of your things that you remember at the top of your mindset is that to create real wealth, you must serve many people. So it's always about the other people around you. It's about your customers. It's about your team. It's always about making sure other people are having a level of success that you are serving them with. Remember, we see with our minds, not with our eyes. Many people think that we are totally visual, although to an extent, and we all know that men are more visual than women. However, we see with our minds and not with our eyes. Means that everything we see is from the point of view that we are coming from. So that's why so many times you may talk to someone and you guys talk about this. Like you may see a great opportunity in TLC. You may speak with someone who does not see the same opportunity in TLC. That is because both of you guys are looking at the opportunity with your own mind, with your own experiences, with your own optimism for opportunity or lack thereof. So because of that, you have to always make sure that you have a clear mental picture of where you want to go. You can only go as far as your mind can take you, because we only see with our mind. We don't see with our eyes. So in order to make something into a reality, you have to both first be able to see it with your mind. Have a clear picture of where you want to go with this opportunity. See it, feel it, write it down, visualize it, and even think of the way that you will feel in the moments of achieving some of the success that you want to achieve in this business. So, have you ever heard the statement that a prophet is not accepted in his own country? Saying that to say that don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone. In this opportunity, you must realize that although occasionally it will happen, that your friends and family will be great supporters of you, the likelihood is that most of the time, your closest friends and your closest family will not be of great support to you. Therefore, I want you to be comfortable with stepping outside of your comfort zone. Sometimes just being on social media may not be your comfort zone, but what you will find over time, most of the time what you will find is that your comfort zone is outside of those that are closest to you, because they will seem to support you more than those closest. People come around after time they see you have a little of success, but just remember, a prophet is never accepted in his own country. Build your business beyond your comfort zone. Don't be afraid of that. Social media reaches out to everyone, so do not be afraid to talk to anyone in any country. Dream stealers. Dream stealers will come in the form of people who are around you. This is part of the reason why you are going to set your own expectations with that burning desire with your goals. Dream stealers are people that talk you down. They may even catch you at a right moment, because we all have a bad moment every now and then. They may catch you at a moment where you were down in the dumps, and this was the perfect time to tell you how you were wasting time with this business opportunity. And so it's a possibility that you just might agree with them. Please remember that this is why you have a burning desire. No matter what, you have set your expectations. You understand that your business may take time for you to grow it to the level that you want it to grow to. Therefore, you cannot let the dream stealers steal your dreams away from being able to be successful in this business. The next thing I want to talk to you about is personal development. This whole process is going to be a lesson in personal development. What you want to remember is that you should always be striving for personal development. We're always personally developing at all times of our lives, no matter our age. Open a book. I recommend Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It is a very great read that if you have not read it yet, it is definitely something for anyone who's considering being an entrepreneur or being in business to read. Remember, your daily habits will create your yearly revenue. So make sure that you spend at least 30 minutes a day on personal development. And that could come in the form of all types of things. Like I said, read a book, read an Audible book. Audible is great. I used to love to read physical hard copy books. But when I had my daughter, and she was just a baby, I couldn't really read late at night because keeping the light on used to wake her up. So I learned to really become comfortable with Audible books. And to this day, I do go back and forth. But remember, there's options out there. Always be striving to self-develop yourself. The average successful person that you know does attend 3 to 4 conferences a year or some type of continuing education. Most of them read at least a book a month. always be growing, always be developing yourself. If money is your desire in this business, because everybody's desire isn't necessarily the dollar amount they'll make. Some people desire to help people, some people just want to get healthy. But I just want to give you a quick example here. So if money was your desire in this business, when it comes to your goals and your personal development, make sure that you set a definite number. Not just say, I want to make a bunch of money. Set a definite number that you want to attain to. If you want to make, you can set a daily goal, a yearly goal, a monthly goal, but make sure you have a definite goal that you are attaining to. Maybe your goal is only to make $650 a month to cover the car note on the car that you really want. But whatever your goal is, set it in a definite number. There are physiological reasons for definiteness that I'm sure we'll talk about at a later time. Decide what you're willing to give up and set a date. Yeah. There is no such thing as something for nothing. So you do have to decide what you're willing to give up to get to where you are trying to get to with this business opportunity. When I say decide what you were willing to give up, it could be something as simple as you're going to get up earlier in the mornings to make sure that you take time to go over your business and set your goals properly. You may be, the things that you may give up may be the cash, the amount of cash that you infuse into this business. You may buy product and sell retail, and that cash infusion that you're making initially is something that you're giving up. Are you willing to give up time it takes to develop this business? Are you willing to step outside of your comfort zone and maybe get on social media to help develop your business more? But decide what you are willing to give up and set a date. Setting a date is what creates it and makes it definite. However, I do want you to be cautious. Do not think that your date is so steadfast that you do not have room to learn and grow and make adjustments. We all learn, we all grow, we all need to make adjustments. So please feel free to do that within the goals that you set. That is what's called growth, and that is your goal. So you want to make sure that you do that. It's okay to change. Everything is okay to change. If being who you are right now could get you what you want, you would already have it. Change is not a bad thing. So that's why we believe in personal development, setting goals, and realizing what we're willing to give up. Yes, you want to get somewhere, 9 times out of 10 is going to require a level of change within you to get to the next level. It's okay. And just please remember that it's okay. It is okay to change. Failure can happen, but do not let it stop you. Sometimes you may not reach a goal you want to. Don't let it stop you. There is always a seed of success in every failure. So just look at the learning opportunity that you gained from it, and please keep going and don't stop. Don't stay there. Remember that pour means passing over opportunity repeatedly. Do not let an opportunity stand before you and you don't take advantage of it because you had a previous failure. Please keep going. Your habits will determine your future. Remember also that success always leaves clues. There's always a ton of successful people around you on social media, within your group, that you can always look at, and success always leaves clues. Speaking of that, there's another book I'd like to refer you to. It's called Miracle Morning. I believe it's by Hal Elrod. And what it is it gives you some successful tips on how he became to make a 6-figure income within 6 months. And after studying several successful people, there were some things that he has noticed that they all had in common. And one of the most common things that most successful people and or millionaires have in common is that they have a great morning routine. Having a great morning routine that starts before 8 a.m. can totally change that whole path to success that you are on. So please, if you have a chance, check out Miracle Morning. It's on Audible as well. I think it's a great study for anyone in this business as well. With that, I do want to talk to you about making sure you develop a system to be able to work this properly. Just think of system as the acronym of saving yourself time, energy, and money. That's what a system does. When you're all over the place, you will notice that sometimes you'll spend money in places you didn't mean to spend money. You'll spend money on things you didn't mean to spend money on. So as you get along in this business and you learn, develop a system and tweak it along the way. But also remember, you never have to recreate the wheel. There's tons of systems out here that can help you. You can talk to any of us about good routines or good systems to help you along the way so that you can have a successful start in this business. I'm glad that you're on this journey and total life changes with us. I just wanted to set a couple of expectations with you of what to do in a business if this is your first time stepping out on that entrepreneurial side. So any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Once again, I'm Samantha Jenkins, or any of the other leaders on Team No Limit in this opportunity. Talk to you later. Thanks.